Boom! At the open, our all-time high for the S&P 500.
It's your boy Jimmy.
Now, what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil, doesn't make up half.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning I wanna turn on this. Becky quick. While the average man looking at it's sad like she fine as yeah. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like yeah, 5'6". I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want a stock pick. I know that booty got dry, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-Wops crossing. Rich with hot V's and pushing hot keys. Strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater. Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounce. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thumb, grow with the marijuana. Waking up with the fun, open up some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL, making profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. Yeah. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, she pull the trigger and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. And I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. watching them gain big profits while I'm still in my same big profit. They used to watch me move them packs. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETF. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? Big profit. Hey, Shug, Mike, what we doing? Big profit. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? Big profit. That TTG money gang. Big profit. We some snipers.
Hey, you. What's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome all to the True Trading Group live stream. It's one hell of an important stream. Market sold off today on the back of the banking fears. It was PacWest. It was Western Alliance. It was Zion. It was Comerica. A lot of your banks sold off today pretty aggressively and pretty heavily, and we're going to talk and we're going to explain why. Okay? We're going to talk about why. Because Jamie Dimon, the CEO of JP Morgan, probably the best CEO that you have of the biggest bank in the world, told you yesterday that after First Republic's deal, the banking crisis was over. So Jamie Dimon told you yesterday. That's not what the stocks told you today of the other regional banks. As you saw, some of these stocks went down 20, 30% today. So what the hell happened? Is Jamie Dimon wrong? Is the market giving Jerome Powell a little bit of a warning sign? Is the market sending Jerome Powell a signal? Because tomorrow is the Fed day. Tomorrow we're going to find out if Jerome Powell and the Fed are going to raise 25 basis points or they're going to stay put. If they do raise 25 basis points, are they going to signal that that's it, they're done, they're pausing? Or are they going to say that maybe we do another 25 in June? We're going to find out at 2 p.m. Eastern tomorrow if the Federal Reserve is concerned about what's happening in the regional bank sector. Or do they not really care, don't think it's that big of an issue, don't think it's a serious problem, and they're just solely fixated and focused on trying to bring down inflation? The Fed is in a little bit of a box. What we're going to talk about here today on this live stream is what I think the Fed is going to do, but also we're going to go over some if this, then that type of scenarios. When you have major catalyst events like a Fed meeting, it is way better off for you to react to those type of catalyst events rather than predict those type of catalyst events. That's the strategy that's been working for members of True Trading Group now for the last 2 years, ever since we've entered this very volatile session. I'm going to talk to you guys about some of the earnings that came out after the close today. AMD down 5%. Starbucks also trading to the downside. Ford also trading to the downside. All three of your big earnings reports today, not saying the earnings were necessarily bad, but the stocks are trading to the downside. The whole market traded to the downside today. Is that a sign of what is to come? Or is the Fed going to rally the markets tomorrow? Then you got Apple's earnings on Thursday. These next 2 days are extremely critical, not just for the regional banking sector, but critical for the rest of the market and the tone and the sentiment that investors have going into the summer. You may have heard the phrase before, sell in May and go away. You may have heard that phrase before. Kind of feels like it's May 2nd. It's the second trading day of the month. And you start off with this big red day in the markets. So is this a sign of what is to come? Jerome Powell has a lot to do with that tomorrow at 2 p.m. We're going to discuss it. I'm going to give you my entire game plan, exactly how I plan on making money, because this is the moment that we've all been waiting for. This is the most volatile market environment that I've ever seen. I've been doing this for over 17 years, going on 18 years. It is the most opportunistic environment that I've ever seen in my entire life. The increased volatility provides traders like you and I with tremendous money-making opportunities on a regular basis. You don't have to look for the opportunities. They're right in front of your face. You wake up in the morning, you open up your charts, and the opportunities slap you right across the face. You don't have to go and do digging. And I'm not just saying you don't have to go and do digging because you have 8, 9 professional trading moderators in your trading group that identified these setups and these opportunities for you on a regular basis. But even without us, you can identify opportunities in small caps, in mid caps, in large caps, in commodities, in crypto. There's opportunity everywhere you look. And that, my friends, is not normal. That is the opportunities that you have in this market. And you're going to get a whole lot more of them tomorrow. We are coming off of last week with 11 triple-digit gain trade alerts from the moderators in True Trading Group. 11. Now, that's insane. That's unheard of. I don't remember if we've ever done that before, to be completely honest with you. I don't know if we've ever had 11 triple-digit gain trade alerts that were called out in chat in 1 week before. Not just myself. I'm saying all the moderators. There's 9 professional traders with you during a trading day. Okay, we had 11 of them last week. We got another one today. That was the Amazon short from yesterday. I shorted Amazon, the stock. Members followed me with Friday's expiration, 104 strike put. They got in at $1.50. Those options went to $3.25 today. That is now another triple-digit gain trade opportunity that members were able to capitalize on from yesterday into today. But enough about what happened yesterday. Let's talk about what happened today, and more importantly, what happens tomorrow. Folks, if you guys are new, my name is Michael Edward, former award-winning hedge fund trader, but now the current head trader and co-founder of True Trading Group. And if you don't know by now, we are the fastest growing and highest rated premium online educational platform that's available to the retail trader. So if you're ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, you guys have come to the right place. 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, I go live right here on this YouTube channel with myself, other pro trading mods from True Trading Group, as well as special guests. Drop golden nuggets, give you free lessons, education, analysis, and trade ideas that can help you guys make money and become better traders. So if you have not done so already, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications so you never miss out on any one of these live streams. Why should you listen to a single thing that I have to say? I did not figure this stuff out on my own. I began my career working for a fund in New York City, my first job out of college. I first had to go through a 3-month educational training program before the fund let me touch $1 of their money. That's how I learned how to become a trader. I was taught by other professionals on Wall Street. I didn't have to sift through hours of YouTube videos or go down the rabbit hole on Reddit and try to figure out what genius on Twitter with a blue check that I'm supposed to be following. That's not how I got my start. I'm very lucky and fortunate that I was taught and trained by professionals right off the start. I realized that. But then 2008 happened. And that was the Great Recession. That was the stock market crash. But that was also the same year that I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now you fast forward, I'm the co-founder and head trader of TTG. And along with my team of 9 professional trading moderators, we've helped thousands of members from all over the world reach their goals of becoming profitable. We actually have members in over 100 different countries. When you guys join True Trading Group, you are truly joining a global community and a global family of traders. We're the fastest growing and highest rated platform because we combine university level trading and investing courses, similar to the stuff that I learned when I worked at the fund in New York. We pair that with premium stock market tools, do live workshops. We provide individual mentorship for stocks, options, crypto, and futures. We also cover all styles of trading. We day trade, we swing trade. We also cover long-term investing, something for everybody inside the TTG family and on our platform. But we take that university level curriculum and we combine it with today's top financial tools. These are tools that give you more information that help you make better decisions. I assure you, professional traders are not getting their ideas from Discord or Reddit. They have access to more tools that the average retail trader does not. So therefore, they have access to more information, which allows them to make better decisions, which increases their chances of success. You need these tools. Like it or not, it helps you. But the problem is they're expensive. They're going to cost you anywhere between $5,000 and $6,000 a year just to have access to these tools. That's a lot of money, I know. That's why we have spent years building relationships with these companies so we can put their products and tools on our platform at no additional cost to you. So right off the bat, it saves you $5,000 to $6,000 a year. You're also going to get access to all of our members. Now, when I tell you our members are the most educated, helpful, supportive, and successful community of traders that you will ever find, that is an understatement. You also get all the real-time trade alerts from the moderators and myself that have been able to cumulatively, as a group, been able to maintain a cumulative win rate of just around 80% now going on the last 3 years. So again, if you guys are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you smash that like button. Turn on your notifications. Heck, share the stream on your own social media. Let's reach out. Let's educate. Let's empower as many retail traders as we possibly can because it's about to go down. This is a very, very, very important week. People want to know, is the Fed done? Right? Is the Fed done? Okay. This is what everybody wants to know. Is the Fed going to pause? Are they worried? Are they concerned about the whole banking situation? Let me explain to you guys what happened with the banking situation today. So I'll pull up some charts for you guys. We'll take a look. PacWest down 26%. Stock got gutted today, right? PacWest down 26%. PacWest, Western Alliance were in the conversation with First Republic when Silicon Valley Bank went under. As you guys know, JP Morgan now took over First Republic. Western Alliance down 16%, PacWest down 26%. These are the other two banks that people were a little bit nervous about. You also had Zion down 8%. Okay, so and the regional bank ETF, KRE, made new lows, down 6%. That's the ETF that has all of the regional banks, not just the PacWest of the world, the one that got hit. PacWest is the one that got hit the most. The reason why these banks actually sold off as aggressively as they did today, and I'll explain to you why, there was no single piece of news today. Now, this was a bit of a surprise. Okay, this is a bit of a surprise because Jamie Dimon yesterday said that the First Republic situation ends. It's the end of the banking crisis. But then you had these banks sell off today. So why? What happened? Well, a couple of hedge fund managers that owned preferred shares of PacWest and Western Alliance began dumping their preferred share position. Once word spread across the prime broker desks that the funds trade through, that they were liquidating the preferred share positions, other people then jumped on that bandwagon and other managers began selling their common share positions because after the First Republic deal went through with JP Morgan, the preferred shares were basically worthless. So you have all these other fund managers that are holding these preferred shares of these other companies, and they're like, you know what? I'm not going to hold on to this position anymore because if something does happen, this position will be worthless. They're already down a lot of money on their position anyway because the stocks have all come down after Silicon Valley. They decided to just cut bait and head out. There is not a piece of news that these banks are in trouble. There is not a piece of news that came out today that said, oh boy, this bank only has maybe 2 to 3 days to find a solution like you had with First Republic. This is more of a preemptive, let's get ahead of it and sell the position. And this way, if something happens, it is what it is. If nothing happens, I don't really care. We're just going to get out of this position and we're going to move on and we're going to focus and allocate this capital elsewhere. That's what happened today. It was not a piece of news that brought these banks to the downside. But this gives you a whole new level of volatility in the market, which is exactly what us as traders want. Oh, exactly. Yes, my boy Bruce. That's what I'm talking about. My boy Bruce Sears, who is a star-studded veteran TTG member, says, up or down, we make money either way. Folks, no truer statement has ever been said because regardless of what the markets do, whether we go up, whether we go down, whether Jerome Powell hikes, whether he pauses, whether he's dovish or hawkish, I honestly don't care. Because either way, we have very specific game plans on how we're going to make money. And being reactive is how you make money in this environment. Even if market went dead sideways, we making money. My boy Duck Butter, yes, you're damn right. I respect the username too. You're damn right. Exactly. And this is the truth. You guys don't have to take my word for it. We're not one-trick ponies. My boy Tony Mack, yes. You guys don't have to take my word for it. Members of True Trading Group are making money. They're becoming better traders. Members, go ahead. Do me a favor. Members, we had a lot of new viewers that are on here tonight that are not members. They're trying to get a feel for what's going to happen tomorrow. They want to figure out how to make money. If you're making money, tell them, type the $ in chat right now. Tell them. Let them see. If you're not a member of the group, don't take my word for it. You shouldn't. I'm somebody on YouTube talking to you. If you guys especially have never been on these YouTube channels or any of these streams before, I get it. Don't take my word for it. Pay attention to how many people type the $, folks. These are your peers. These are members just like you. They found us on a live stream. They learned more in an hour and a half with me on a live stream than they probably learned in the entire previous year on their own. And now with the right education, the right tools, and part of the right community, they're making money. They're becoming better traders, even in this environment, even in last year's environment, because the opportunity is everywhere. The opportunity is everywhere. All right. And you guys will have 9 professional traders that walk you through every single trading day, the entire day. We're not gone after 1 or 2 hours. We're with you from pre-market till after hours. And we also tell you exactly what we're going to do before we do it. You don't have to worry about chasing trade alerts as a member of True Trading Group. The moderators tell you, okay, guys, if and when the stock gets to $123, we are going to short it. If you want to buy put options, I would buy the May 12th expiration, $96 put option. If you guys want to follow us on that trade, when we get to this price, that's what we're going to do. When we get to this price, we're going to take profit. If we get here, we're going to exit the trade. You know exactly what we're going to do before we do it, which is very beneficial for a lot of people that are not able to sit in front of the computer screen all day long like we are. Rely on us. Let us do a lot of the heavy lifting for you. We'll tell you where we think the opportunity lies. We'll tell you exactly what stocks we're looking to buy at what price and exactly which stocks we're looking to short at what price. Okay. You can use the mobile app. The mobile app will let you guys still follow along with what we're doing in chat and get real-time push notifications when we enter or exit a trade. Okay. From your cell phone. How much does it cost to become a member of True Trading Group? Honestly, JM777 Martin, I'll answer this, but first I want to know how much you lost trading and investing in the past year on your own. Before I tell you how much it costs to become a TTG member, do me a favor. How much have you lost trading and investing in the past year on your own? This is not a rhetorical question. I'm being serious. Answer that question for me. Anyone who's not a member, answer this question for me. Answer that question for me. 3K, says Kendall. And guys, be honest. There's no shame in this. There's no shame in this. There's nothing degrading or insulting coming after this. Okay, Izzy says a lot. This is not $4,000. Okay, JM has lost $4,000. I appreciate the honesty, guys. Be honest. You got to be honest with yourself. Sabrina, 4,500. That's why we're here. Okay, we're not here to point fingers. We're not here to laugh. We're here to help each other become better traders. We're here to help each other make money. I lost 5K. I lost 37% of my portfolio. Nice. M just signed up, became part of the membership 2 weeks ago. Okay. A NIM, $2,000, $5,000, $4,000, $17K. A little under $100K, $2,500. Again, if you guys are not members of True Trading Group, you guys can tell me how much you lost in the past year trading on your own. 80K, 200K, 17K realized, 42K unrealized. Oh, man, I'm so sorry, guys. These are big numbers. These are big numbers. You know, and listen, I feel I get it. You know, I feel for you guys. 30K, Regenda. What if, okay, now all of you that are commenting and typing, what if I could give you a way to have a real chance at making that back and becoming a better trader? Again, not a rhetorical question. What if I could give you an actual real chance of making that money back? I'm in. Because that is exactly what other members of True Trading Group have done. That is exactly what other members of True Trading Group have done. And again, don't take my word for it. Okay, here's one more question for members. Now, TTG members, were you down when you joined True Trading Group? And now, have you or are you currently on your way of making that money back? Comment in chat if you are a member and you were down a lot of money before you joined, and now you've either made all that money back and now you're profitable, or you're chipping away and you are now making that money back. Comment in chat. I want to show JM77 Martin and everybody else that has lost money doing this on their own. I want to show them what is actually possible. I want to show them that they are not alone in this process. A lot of members of True Trading Group are in the exact same boat that you guys are. We're down a bunch of money, whether it was because they were trying to do it by themselves, or they were part of some BS group that promised them the stars and the moons and gave them nothing. Look at how many people are answering these questions. This is why we exist. This is why we have taken the time to build this platform. It's not just me in a Discord. It is 9 professional traders that are with you all day long that tell you this is where we're buying, this is where we're shorting, and we also gave you as many of the top industry tools we possibly can negotiate on our platform at no additional cost to you. I have another question. I know one more question for my members. How many of you are now full-time traders thanks to TTG? Comment in chat right now, maybe type the number 1 or just comment in chat if you are now a full-time trader because of TTG, meaning you are making enough money as a trader to pay your bills and live your life. Comment in chat right now if that is you. Now, obviously, you'll see a lot less people say that they're a full-time trader than you saw people that are making money, but I want to show you how many people have actually become full-time traders that are making enough that they actually quit their jobs and are now full-time traders. Read the comments. There's no better way for you to get a feel for whether or not True Trading Group is legit than listening to people that are being successful in exactly what you are trying to achieve. Yes, I come on these live streams 6 days a week. Yes, I give you all of my analysis. Yes, I give you all of my best trade ideas. I told you Sunday night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, I told you guys, my number 1 trade idea to start the week on Monday is short Amazon. Members got over a 100% gain short yesterday into today. I told you Sunday night that that's what we were going to do. It's there for you. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that join True Trading Group, you'll be a millionaire in 30 days. I'm not going to tell you that. I'm not going to tell you join True Trading Group. It's a get-rich-quick scheme. In just 10 minutes a day, you can make $1,000 with this one simple, easy pattern. No, I'm not going to feed you nonsense. I'm not going to insult your intelligence because by now, if you're here and you're looking for answers and everything you've done up to this point has not worked, otherwise you would not be here at 9 o'clock in the evening going through this with me. You wouldn't be saying, I've lost 200K, I've lost 80K, I lost 20K. You'd say, well, no, actually, I've made 20K, I've made 50K, I've made 200K. That's why we're here. That's why True Trading Group exists. Level the playing field for retail. And that's what you're seeing these members comment and chat for you guys right now. I'll tell you guys right now how you can join the TTG community and how you can join the TTG family. I'm extending the 57% discount for one more night because tomorrow is such a huge day. Tomorrow is such a huge day. I know there's a lot of new viewers on here that are probably anxious to get themselves ready for this and to be prepared for what's going to happen here the rest of the year. So I'll do this for one more night, and then open enrollment's over tomorrow. So we got a couple more spots for open enrollment. It's over tomorrow. I'll do the $950 price point for one more night. That is a 57% discount. The price of our membership is normal. If you go to our website on your own, it's $2,212. But since you're on this live stream with me, if you go to ttgoffer.com, okay, the coupon code is TTG121. The price will drop all the way down to $950 for the entire year. That's not per month. That's not per quarter. That is one price for the entire year, 12 months. All of our courses, all of our tools. There's no upsell for courses. You don't join and all of a sudden there's special courses that are another $1,000. We don't play games like that. I don't give you half the solution. When you decide I'm going to commit to True Trading Group's community and their family, I'm going to commit right back to you. You sign up for $950 right now. That price is good till midnight. And if you can't make the $950 back at least one time after going through our courses, pass our quizzes, and attend the study group, I'll give you back $1,900. How's that sound? How's that sound? If you can't make the $950 membership fee back at least one time during your membership, I'll give you back $1,900. I can do that because we've only had to give a refund to less than 2.5% of our members since 2016. 78% of our members renew their membership or have gone on to become lifetime members of our platform. We're also 5-star rated on Trustpilot with nearly 2,100 reviews. Based on all that information, I can very easily offer you a double your money back guarantee. It makes sense. We've only had to give a refund to less than 2.5% of our members. If our refund rate was 15 or 20% and our retention rate was 30%, I wouldn't offer you double your money back because that would mean very simply that our members are not being successful, but you saw firsthand how many members are being successful when I asked them those questions before and earlier. And we've got 10. How many we got? 10? Yep, 10 more laptops. We have 10 laptops here this evening. Okay. Larry B says it's the best $1,000 I've ever spent in my life. The next 10 people to take advantage of the $950 price point. Yes, you'll get the double your money back guarantee. I'm dead serious. It's right there on the website. But you'll also get a free laptop. Now, we can offer free laptops because we have relationships with wholesalers. We buy them in bulk. We get really good discount pricing. Listen, it's not a MacBook Pro, but it's a free laptop. It's worth a few $100. You can use it to trade with. You can give it to your kid for school. You can sell it on eBay and put the money back in your account. It's either going to be a brand new Asus, HP, Acer, Dell, or Lenovo laptop. You don't have to enter your address when you join. You're going to get a welcome email after you join. So watch out for the welcome email. There's going to be instructions in there how to claim your free laptop. We ship anywhere in the world. Guys, we have members in over 100 different countries. So as long as you live on planet Earth, I will get you that free laptop. We cover the shipping. It's our gift to you when you join the TTG family. Happy to do it. Go to ttgoffer.com. Use the coupon code TTG121. The price will drop to $950. That's your price for the entire year. Joe, why don't you post the link to the syllabus actually so everybody can see what they get access to, because you get our entire syllabus. This is a simplified and expanded upon version of what I learned when I worked at the fund in New York. There's beginner courses, there's advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, futures, you name it. We've got it. You get every single course. There are no upsells for courses. You also get Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed. That's $1,000 if you go to Benzinga on your own. It's included with our platform when you guys join. You get congressional trading data, so you can track the trades being made by members of Congress. Quote Media's full book level 2. TradingView's premium charting software. The Trade Ideas scanner. It's on our platform for you guys to use. That way you can focus on the best opportunities in the market. You get a simulator from ET&A, lets you trade stocks, options, crypto, and futures with fake money, but with real-time data, so you can practice implementing what you're learning before you risk your hard-earned money. You get dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow, short data. All of this is included. A trading journal tracks your trades, breaks it down to the numbers and statistics. You can see what you're doing wrong. A social sentiment scanner tells you what stocks are being talked about most on social media. Analyst ratings on any stock you are interested in, so you can see how many analysts have a buy, sell, or hold rating. We give you our watch list every day that tells you exactly what stocks we're focusing on and what are the prices we're looking to buy and the prices that we're looking to sell. So you know, we do the heavy lifting for you in the morning. We tell you where we think the opportunity is. We tell you where our buy prices are and where our short prices are before the market opens, so you know exactly what the game plan is. All of this is included for the $950. Now, we do have other things you can pay for that are extra. We have like multi-day boot camps. We have in-person meetups. We've got Trader Paloozas, which are 12-hour long virtual training sessions. We have like individual mentorship programs. So there's other things you can pay for in True Trading Group, but all of our courses and all of our tools are included for the entire year in full for the $950. You just have to go to ttgoffer.com. The coupon code is TTG121. 57% off. I'm doing that good until midnight. I'm extending it one more day because tomorrow's the Fed day and it's the biggest day of the week. It's the biggest day of the month. I mean, this is just going to be something that you're going to see immense and intense volatility. You are going to have a tremendous opportunity to make a lot of money tomorrow, or if you're not prepared for it, the potential to lose a lot of money from tomorrow. That's why we're here. That's why I'm on this live stream. I want to make sure that we're prepared for this. I'll be live with our members in chat at 2:00 when the decision comes out, and at 2:30 when Jerome Powell goes through his press conference and he gives his speech and he answers all of his questions. Myself and the rest of the 8 professional trading mods in True Trading Group will be live with our members, calling that out, breaking it down in real time, and giving you guys obviously what trades that we're putting on in order to capitalize from the volatility from the action for tomorrow. So you guys really want to make sure, if there's ever been a time you've been interested in the family, you've been interested in the platform, today's the day to do it, because I'll give you the $950 price point for one more night. Tomorrow, open enrollment closes. The only way you're going to be able to join True Trading Group after tomorrow is going to be by joining our trial program first. After the trial, you'll have to apply to become an annual member if you want. And then based on your interaction as a trial member, we may or may not accept you into the TG platform. We've grown tremendously over the last couple of years. I don't want people joining True Trading Group that are going to join and say, oh, I want to talk about these phantom short shares from Panama and what's the next mother of all short squeezes, and let's talk about how much we hate Citadel. I don't want that. If that is you and that's what you want, and you want to treat the stock market like a casino, and you want to continue to talk about things that are completely out of your control that will never help you make money, there are plenty of other Discords that would love to have you. That is not True Trading Group. True Trading Group is not for you. And on the flip side of that, if you want to truly learn a skill and learn information and gain knowledge that can help you either supplement your income or just help you make better decisions in the long run for you and your family, and you are dedicated and you're motivated to actually learn something to help you guys in the future, then you are the exact person that I want in True Trading Group. And you can go to ttgoffer.com right now and use the code TTG121, get the 57% discount. You get the brand new free laptop. You get the double your money back guarantee. How do you know you're one of the 10 people getting a laptop? Good question. See that laptop icon right there inside the checkout cart? If you see that, that means you're getting one. Once 10 transactions complete on our website, that laptop just automatically disappears out of the checkout cart. So that's how you know you're getting one. Okay. Christian, welcome to the family. Guys, 9 left. Okay. 9 left. 9 of these spots. Okay. 9 laptops. Everybody welcome Christian. ttgoffer.com. Again, I don't think you need the double your money back guarantee. I'm being completely honest with you. I really don't think you need it. We only have to give it to less than 2.5% of our members, but it's there to hold us accountable. It's there to give you peace of mind. If you guys are currently a trial member, or you used to be a trial member, or you used to be an annual member, we have to whitelist your email address because you used to have an account with us in order for this coupon code to work for you. So you have to send us a text message, okay? Or if you have any problem signing up at all, send us a text message, 786-505-4049. The phone number is right at the bottom of the screen, 786-505-4049. If you have problems signing up, text that number. Also, if you have any questions, where we are fully transparent, we're an open book. You have questions about me, our mods, our trading, the laptop, the courses, the money back guarantee. You have questions about anything, text that number. You'll talk to a real person, not some customer service rep on the other side of the world. You'll talk to a real person and we'll answer your questions and we'll get you guys situated and we'll get you guys taken care of and we'll hook you up with a membership to the Teach Sheet platform before tomorrow's big day. All right. That's ttgoffer.com, folks. All right. All right, gang. Okay. With that being said, I'm going to take a quick little sip of water and we'll get down to business. We'll talk about what we expect from the Fed. Yes, GoFundMe, Sarah. I like that. I'm here, was just finishing my TTG homework. Yes, GoFundMe, Sarah. I love it. Yes. Okay. As you guys can tell, I'm pretty excited about tomorrow. Let me go over with you guys. I listen to TTG all day on the laptop I got from them. Yes. Hell yeah. I can commit. Does that mean I get a free laptop? Craig, as long as you go to ttgoffer.com and you see a laptop in your checkout cart, that's how you know you're getting one. Now, when you join, watch out for a welcome email, Craig. Inside the welcome email will be all your instructions, how you claim that free laptop. Lou, Robert Ward. Now we're talking. Look at Robert Ward. Guys, I just joined 2 weeks ago, and I have been thrilled with TTG and the serious approach to reading. I mean trading. I've made over $300 on one trade. My time has been limited. It is well worth joining. I love it. Way to go, Robert. Congrats, man. First of many. I know you just joined 2 weeks ago. First of many. This is just the beginning, my man. Just the beginning, Robert. Just the beginning. All right. Excellent. All right, guys. Another comment from Joe. I teach and will have the summer off end of May. If I join before end of day tomorrow, I won't plan on being on until June. At least I can't spend the entire day like I plan to until then. Joe, that's no issue, brother. Joe, that's no issue. Okay, and it's no issue for two reasons, Joe. First, sign up right now. I'll credit you an extra 30 days. I really don't care. Honestly, I want people to take it because I can't keep the price here, Joe. So if you wait until June, the price is going to be around $1,500. I'm only keeping the $950 price point here for one more night because tomorrow is the Fed day, but I can't keep it at $950 for the whole month. Okay, so what I'll do, Joe, is join now. I'll just credit you an extra 30 days. Just text the 786-505-4049 number. All right. And we'll credit you an extra 30 days. But here's also why it's not an issue. You're not alone. You're not the only teacher in True Trading Group. So members of True Trading Group that have busy full-time jobs, they use the mobile app on their phone. Now, the mobile app is going to allow them to hear everything the mods are saying during a trading day. They can also see the moderator's screens because we share all of our screens with you. And then whenever a moderator's trade executes, you get a real-time push notification on your cell phone. We're not micro scalpers. You don't have to be sitting in front of your computer screen all day long in order to do well with us. Our day trades last several hours long. Our swing trades, several days, sometimes even several weeks. There's a lot of members in True Trading Group. The majority of our members in True Trading Group have full-time jobs. Okay. So you're not alone in having a busy schedule. So Joe, my advice, because if you're ready to join, you might as well get the 57% discount because in June the price is going to be significantly higher. And I don't, what's the point of that? I'd rather just join now and I'll just credit you an extra 30 days. So just go to ttgoffer.com. Okay, sign up. Coupon code is TTG121. If you guys have questions, or Joe, if you need help signing up or you want to just confirm the 30-day extension, text the number at the bottom of the screen, 786-505-4049. I have no problem doing that for you, bud. All right. Like I said, guys, we're flexible. I want to make things within reach for people. I want to give people access to this stuff, but at the same time, I know what we're worth. I can't keep the price at $950 because those tools I mentioned to you, just the Benzinga part, just the Benzinga newsfeed and the congressional trading data. If you went to Benzinga directly, it's going to cost you $1,000 a year just for that. You can join True Trading Group and get that and only pay $950 and get everything else. So I can't keep it at $950. All right. So I hope that works for you, Joe. It's my pleasure, bud. I see you said thank you. It's my pleasure. And like I said, anybody else has any questions, you guys can text that number. We'll help you out in any way that we can. Okay. Let's get on over to the charts, guys. I want to talk about the Fed tomorrow. What do we expect? There is a very high likelihood the markets have completely priced in a 25 basis point hike tomorrow. Now it's funny because there's these polls that they've run on CNBC, and the polls said that the majority of people think the Fed are going to raise, but the majority of people think that they shouldn't. And I found that pretty interesting. Angel Rivera, I'm so proud of you, bro. Mike, I have been with TTG for less than 2 months. I joined with $10,000 bag of losses from another group. Since joining TTG, I have made a little over $9,800 back with wins and losses, total of $9,800 in the profit. So he's made back, he lost $10,000 with another group, has made back $9,800 with True Trading Group. Incredible. Angel, you got to text me, Angel. And this is just within 2 months. This is just within 2 months for Angel. Angel, as soon as you make that $10,000 back, brother, you have to text, you have to DM me in chat. I need to know because I know you've worked your ass off to get that 10 grand back. And I'm so happy you've been able to do it. And once you finally go into the green, you got to message me, man. I really, seriously, I really do want to know. All right. Wow, Mitchell. Wow, Mitchell. Mitchell says, I listened to TTG and took profit on one of the mods trades while sitting in a chair getting chemo. I can't monitor everything, but TTG offers a variety of trading styles for any situation. Wow. Wow, Mitchell. I wish you nothing but the best. Honestly, I hope you're doing well. Hang in there. TTG is here. Go through, battle, kick cancer's ass. And I'm just happy that we're able to help you, through this process and keep your mind on other things while you're sitting in a chair getting chemo. Kind of puts things into perspective a little bit. So you have the well wishes from every single one of the TTG family. I'll tell you that. Keep us posted on your progress, Mitchell. All the best to you. All the best. That's incredible, man. That's such an amazing comment. Wow. All right, guys. Back to the SPY. Let's talk about this, what we expect from Jerome Powell tomorrow. Now, I'm going to make this crystal clear. In my opinion, out of all of the Fed meetings that we've had up to this point, this is the one that is probably the most 50-50 coin flip. I'm willing to bet it's 9:11 p.m. Eastern time right now. The Fed met today. They're meeting again tomorrow morning. I'm willing to bet they still don't know what they want to do. And the reason why they might not still know what they want to do is because they're probably trying to gather as much information and as much real-time, up-to-date data on the banking sector as they possibly can before they make a decision on not just what they want to do, but also what they want to say. The Fed has a few different forms of effective monetary policy. Yes, obviously raising interest rates is one of them, but their words are also a very effective form of monetary policy. The things they say matters. So there's a couple of different possibilities tomorrow. One possibility tomorrow is they don't raise rates and they say that we're going to see what happens and then we might raise rates again in the future if we have to. There's no way that I think Jerome Powell would say we're not raising rates and we're done. I think if he does not raise, he will have to say, we'll raise again if we have to, but we're going to take a pause and we're going to look around and we're going to see what happens. Other possibility would be they raise 25 basis points and then signal that we're done. And we're going to pause and we're going to see what happens. The third possibility is we raise 25 basis points and signal that we still have work to do, which means we're not yet done raising rates, which would insinuate another 25 basis point hike in the June meeting. Let me tell you how I think these three situations play themselves out. Like I said, I'm not a genie. I'm not a wizard. I don't know what Jerome Powell is going to do. I don't know what Jerome Powell is going to say. Nobody does. Everybody has their guesses of what they think they're going to do and what they're going to say. I can sit here and tell you, I think the Fed's going to do this. And if I'm wrong, that doesn't mean that I suck. If I'm right, it doesn't mean that I'm amazing. It means that I was lucky. It's like saying, hey, guys, I'm going to flip a coin, heads or tails, and you guess heads and I guess tails. Does that mean you're better at this than I am? Are you a better coin flipper than I am? No. So don't make that mistake by thinking that somebody is stupid because they're wrong what the Fed does, or someone is smart about what they said that the Fed was going to do. What you should be paying attention to is what is the market's reaction going to be to these potential scenarios. So rather than you try to position yourself ahead of this and potentially be wrong about what the Fed does and says and leave it to chance and leave it to a coin flip, wait. The move that you are going to get following this announcement and following the press conference is going to be a big one. You do not need to be at the party before the DJ gets there. If you are trying to position yourself before the Fed meeting, you're showing up and the DJ's not there. Jerome Powell's the DJ. Yes, AE, that's me. First day today as a trial member, I already made some gains. Muscle arms. I like it, man. Congrats. First of many. Get used to it. A, that's me, because that's a normal reoccurring thing at True Trading Group. So get used to it. Todd says, I ain't got thousands, hell, not even hundreds to trade with, but would love to make this money you're talking about. So my question is there a payment plan offered to join True Trading Group? If not, why not? Honestly, Todd, here's my best answer for you. Todd, you know that we don't have we don't have a payment plan. And you know how I know you know that, Todd? Because I actually know that you've been a trial member of True Trading Group many times. So you know why we don't have a payment plan. My advice to you, my advice to anybody on this live stream, and again, I don't sugarcoat things. I tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. If $950 is make or break for you right now, do not join True Trading Group. You should not be on YouTube looking for stock market and trading advice if $950 is make or break for you right now. You are way better off getting your current financial situation in order, get your house in order, pick up a second job if you have to get yourself in a better position. True Trading Group will be here when you're ready. I'm being dead serious because there's a psychological aspect of trading that is the most important part and the most important factor of you reaching profitability. It's not understanding a chart. Understanding a chart can help prevent you from losing money anymore. But in order for you to become great, in order for you to become the successful, make the money that you want, it's up here. And if $950 is make or break for you right now, you should not be trading. You should not be on YouTube looking for trading advice either. Take some time, get your house in order, get your situation in order. We will be here when you are ready. I promise you. I mean that wholeheartedly. I don't mean that in a condescending way. I don't mean that in a rude way. I'm being dead serious. I mean that genuinely and sincerely. We got to welcome Vincent. Vincent's the newest member to the group. Vincent, welcome. Welcome, Vincent. 8 spots now remain. 8. Everybody welcome Vincent. Okay? Go to ttgoffer.com. The coupon code is TTG121. Get yourselves in chat with us for tomorrow. We're listening on the mobile app for tomorrow. You got the $950 price point. That's 57% off. You got the free laptop if you're one of the next 8 people to join. As long as you see one, you're getting one. And you got the double your money back guarantee. If you can't make $950 back at least one time during your membership, after going through all our courses, passing the quizzes, and attending a study group, I'll give you back $1,900. That's double what you paid. You can keep the free laptop. That's the deal. If you guys have questions or you used to be a trial, currently are a trial, or used to be an annual member, send us a text message to 786-505-4049. Trader Ross says, I gave plasma for 1.5 years to get money I could lose. You gave plasma. Damn, man. I respect it, Trader Ross. I respect the hustle. I used credit card, then I paid it off with earnings. Ooh, I like that, Ed. I like that. I used a credit card, and then I paid it off with my earnings. I like that. All right, let's get back to the charts. Let's talk about what we're going to get here from the Fed. So, how many members of TTG have made back your membership already? Type the number 1 if you've already made back your membership fee. This is for members, obviously. If you are a member, type the number 1 if you've already made back your membership fee. Yo, my boy, Pac J, what's up, man? Hope you and your son are doing well. Luis Garcia, I love this guy. I said when Luis Garcia just joined like a week or 2 ago. And Adam, I don't know if you remember, I was like, yo, this guy Luis fits right in. He's like, yo, I made my membership fee back day 1. Way to go, Luis. I made my lifetime membership fee back 4 times over. Yes, Memphis Street Doc. Now we're talking. Julie Hamilton made it back within the first week. I love it. I made back my lifetime membership, says Grant. I love it. Brian is halfway there. He's been a member for a week. He's been a member for 1 week. He's already halfway there. What are you guys waiting for? I don't even know anymore. I believe you guys are still sitting on the sidelines waiting. I don't. Maybe you're just not serious about it. Honestly, maybe you're just not serious about it. Or maybe you're. I don't know. Maybe you're scared. I don't know. I don't know. But I'll tell you what. While you keep thinking about it, while you keep hesitating, while you keep being scared of taking the step and actually investing in yourself, you're missing all of these opportunities. You're missing the greatest trading environment that I've seen, and I've been doing this for a very long time. I've seen bull markets, I've seen bear markets, I've seen sideways markets. I've never seen a market like this with this much opportunity, and you're letting it pass you right by. You got to double your money back guarantee, guys. It's there to give you peace of mind. I don't think you need it. Yep, you're right, Heather. Fear factor from getting screwed on other sites. Guys, type the number 2 if you got screwed by another group and now you're making money with True Trading Group. I understand the skepticism. I really do. I shouldn't say I don't know what you're waiting for. I get it. I understand the skepticism because there's so many people out there. You take a look around, Raging Bull, Atlas, all these other BS groups that got in trouble and scammed people out of their hard-earned money. There's a lot of BS out there. I totally get it. But you're not alone. Your skepticism, you're not alone on your skepticism. There's a lot of members of True Trading Group that were part of other groups, got scammed by other groups, OTA. I mean, just complete nonsense, garbage. And they've been scammed by these groups. They got no value. They learned nothing. They did not make any money. And now here they are telling you that they're actually making money with our platform. It's not, you have a lot of people out there. I'm not saying everybody. There are other, I'm not saying True Trading Group is the only good company out there. There are others, but I'm saying there's a lot of crap out there too. And unfortunately, the companies that are the worst are the ones that are the best marketers. They're not good traders. They're not good educators. They're not good mentors, but they're great marketers. And they take advantage of your desire for instant gratification. They take advantage of your desire to try to make money quickly, and they scam the living crap out of you. And then when you fail, they make you think the reason you failed is because you didn't buy the special super secret course. And you're like, oh, well, how much is this special super secret course? Like, oh, that's another $1,000. It's nonsense. It's total garbage. That's why that's why there's no upsell for courses and tools at True Trading Group. You have all the courses on the tools as soon as you join. And we're the only company that offers you a double your money back guarantee. Ask yourself why that is. Just being real with you guys. Let's get back to the charts. Okay. So let me go over what I think happens here with the Fed. If the Fed pauses, or if they give you a 25 basis point hike and signal a pause, I think the markets move to the upside. But I think we got another comment here. If you study the whole program, you are going to make money. I am in the process. Abraham Ramirez official. I like that, man. I like that. Keep at it. Keep at it. All right, keep at it. So if you get scenario 1 or 2, okay, if you get scenario 1 or 2, either the Fed pauses or gives you a hike and signals that they're pausing in June and that this is it and they're done. I think the initial reaction to that is to the upside, but then I think that upside move is fadeable. So if there is a situation tomorrow where the Fed comes out and the Fed gives you, a pause, or they give you a hike and then they signal a pause and the market does this and you take this back. So if you get a day tomorrow that looks something like this on the back of maybe some, I don't know, if the bank fears, if the bank fears subside and the Fed gives you a pause and the markets rip this back to the upside, then what I'm going to be looking to do over the next 1 to 2 days, if you do get that move, is I'm going to be looking to be buying long dated put options on the SPY with probably a January expiration and a $400 strike and a $380 strike. And I'm going to hold that position for probably about 6 to 8 months, as I do not believe that the market will have the ability to break through this level at 430. So any upside move that we get that is caused from the Fed, if there is a pause or they give you a hike and then signal that they're done, the market, I think, moves higher on the their relief that the Fed is done raising interest rates. And now we're done, and we can see how the economy is able to absorb these interest rate hikes. But I think the initial reaction will be to the upside. But I think that upside move is fadeable. Now, if the Fed raises 25 basis points and tells you we're not done yet, then I think it's a big red day. And I think you're looking at a day where the markets could get back down to like 404. And you could see a day that looks something like this. You can see something that looks like this if the Fed raises 25 basis points and signals they're not yet done. That's the key. We're not yet done, because I think the markets are getting a little like worried here. They're like, okay, Fed, you're starting to break stuff, right? You're starting to break stuff. You had Silicon Valley Bank, Signature Bank, First Republic, like stop raising rates. If you want to give us one more 25, okay, but then you got to stop. If the Fed's like, hey, 25 and we're still not done, I think the market gets very nervous if that is the case. We got to welcome Gary. Gary, welcome to the THD family. Everybody welcome Gary. Gary's the newest member of the group. Guys, there's 7 spots left now, okay? There's 7 spots left. The next 7 people that go to ttgoffer.com, they use the coupon code TTG121, you get the 57% discount. You get a brand new free laptop, and I'm giving you a double your money back guarantee. So it's very simple. The membership tonight is $950 for the entire year. There's no upsell for courses. There's no upsell for our tools. It's $950. You get all of it for the whole year. If you can't make $950 back at least one time during your membership, I'll give you back $1,900. That's the deal. I can do that because we've only had to offer it to about 2.5% of our members. We're 5-star rated on Trustpilot with almost 2,100 reviews. And 78% of our members have renewed their membership or have become lifetime members. I can assure you 78% of our people would not have done that if they were all losing money. I assure you if all of our members were losing money, our refund rate would be 15 or 20%, not 2.5. That's why I can offer you double your money back without blinking an eye. We got members in over 100 countries. So as long as you live on planet Earth, I'll get you the free laptop. You don't have to enter your address. You're going to get a welcome email after you guys join. That welcome email will have instructions how to claim the free laptop. All right? And again, text us 786-505-4049. All right, so that's kind of what I'm thinking here with the markets tomorrow. The real trade, in my opinion, is going to be when Jerome Powell is speaking. I think the real trade is when Jerome Powell speaks. Now, the way that this works, okay, is Jerome Powell not Jerome Powell. The Fed releases their statement and their rate decision at 2 p.m. So you're going to find out, did they pause? Are they giving you a 25 basis point hike? What's their official statement? And then Jerome Powell speaks at 2:30. He gives a written speech, and then he takes questions. That's 2:30. You're going to get a reaction at 2 o'clock. But the real move comes when Jerome Powell's done talking. That's the real move. In my opinion, that's the real move. So either way, I'm looking to get myself short this market. It just is a matter of what will I be doing? If the markets move to the upside on the back of the release, if the Fed pauses, I think the markets move higher. If they give you a 25 hike and then signal that they're pausing, that they're done, I think the markets move higher, and I'm going to fade that move. I'm going to buy probably January expiration, 400 strike, 390 strike, put options on the SPY, and I'm going to hold them until later this year. That's the way that I'll play scenario 1 or scenario 2. Scenario 3, if the Fed raises 25 basis points and says we're still not done, well, then in that case, I'm looking for next Friday's expiration or next Wednesday's expiration put options, and it'll be a day trade, possibly a 2-day swing trade. So if that's the case, if you get a 25 hike and they say we're not done yet, it'll be next Wednesday, not this Wednesday or this Friday. It'll be next Wednesday or next Friday expiration put options, probably like a 405 408, something like that strike. Depends on where the market is when this announcement is made. But I'll buy put options with probably a week to a week and a half expiration, and I'll hold that for about 1 or 2 days. Okay. So you now have my game plan and my thoughts on scenario 1, scenario 2, scenario 3 with the Fed. And that is going to be my game plan. Right now, I'm going to be live with members because you could have a situation where the Fed says, we're raising 25 basis points, but we're pausing. But then Jerome Powell could say something in his statement that spooks the market. And even though we were thinking the markets might go higher if they give you the pause, Jerome Powell might say something that the markets don't like, and that causes the markets to sell off. So you have to be on your toes tomorrow. You have to be able to pivot. I'm giving you my game plan as it stands right now, but I'm also not oblivious to the chance of Jerome Powell saying something that changes market sentiment on a dime. So we will be listening live to Jerome Powell in chat. I will be I'll be doing analysis of this live in real time with members, so they know exactly what Jerome Powell is saying and what I think it means for markets. We got to welcome Tom. Tom's the newest member of the group, guys. Everybody welcome Tom. There's now just 6 of those laptops left, guys. Hurry up and grab one. That's ttgoffer.com, coupon code TTG121. We got to welcome James. Now we're down to 5 spots left, guys. Welcome James, newest member of the group, guys. Hurry up and grab yours. There's 5 left. If you're watching this live stream later, as long as you see a laptop on the checkout cart, you are getting one. It's as simple as that. You see that laptop icon? After 5 more people sign up, it won't be there anymore. That's how you know. And again, if you have any questions or you're having a hard time signing up, just text us 786-505-4049. Phone number's at the bottom of your screen. Does anybody have any questions? Does anybody have any questions for me? Now is the time to ask. I'll take maybe 2 or 3 questions before we get rested, rest up tonight. It's going to be a big day tomorrow. We had a huge week last week. We started off with a bang this week again. We're on fire right now in chat. Be well rested. It's game time tomorrow, folks. If you guys have any questions, sound them off in chat right now. Now's the time to ask.
What's up, everybody? Just give me a second. I think Mike's having some technical difficulties on his end. For those that don't know me, my name is Adam. I am the producer of the stream. I am Mike's business partner. No idea what's happening on his end right now. Oh, there he goes. 1 second. It's my messy home office with all my computer parts. Excellent. Great job. One moment, guys. One moment. We will be right back. Hey, Mike.
What's up?
What's up, man? What happened?
No idea. My camera just shut off, and now I've got this weird line on this one.
That's okay. It's better than you not being here. Let's finish.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's much better than me not being here. So, yeah, you guys have questions, go ahead and throw them up on the screen. Do you have a monthly plan or just annual? Nope, we do not have a monthly payment plan. It is just annual, folks. That is it. We do not have a monthly payment plan, no. Do we wait till Thursday to buy puts? No, I don't know. I don't think you have to wait till it depends. Depends on what happens tomorrow. It depends on what Jerome Powell says, which is why I think it's really important for people to be in chat with us because it really depends on what Jerome Powell says. And depends on what this market does. Because if we get a situation where Jerome Powell pauses or signals a pause, the markets rally, that rally could take you up for like 1 or 2 days. And I'll just start scaling myself into those put options. If Powell doesn't raise rates, will the real estate market be affected by it as far as housing sales? I don't think so. Because you're not really going to get you won't get too much of a change in mortgage rates. So if you have like a huge change in mortgage rates, then maybe you could have, some type of an impact regarding that. But at that point, I wouldn't expect there to be a huge change in mortgage rates. AMD going to look for supports and resistance and probably going to short it. Yeah, AMD is turning to the downside after their earnings. It's starting to sell off further. It's down about 6% now. So we're down about 6% now on AMD. Your support level right now is this like 84. 84 is a support level. Okay, 84 is your current earnings low. It is also this previous pivot low, and is also this day's low, and then it is also that gap entry point. Okay, so you got that gap entry point, also support. I think that this at least gets down to 82, maybe $81. I think there's a little bit more downside there left on AMD. And this is something that if, let's say you get a situation where, okay, this stock is weak on the back of earnings. If you get a scenario where Jerome Powell raises rates and signals that they're not done raising rates and the market sells off, I think you could be short AMD down to around $80. Absolute bottom low would be like 76. That's a long ways away. I don't know if you would get that low, but I would say at least maybe $80. I'd say it would be well within reach on AMD. Yep, right around that 200 days, right around 79. Don't be shy, guys. Type your question. I'll take a couple more questions. You guys have any questions? Now is the time to ask, or forever hold your peace before we get into tomorrow's crazy day, man. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a big day. Will you guys play the Powell speech in chat tomorrow? Yeah, probably. We played it last time. This way, members that can't see it on, like you guys can't be watching CNBC or something like that, where they play it live. We'll play it in chat for people. So if you're not able to be on CNBC, if you're on the on our mobile app, you guys can listen in to his speech. Can I benefit from this with a dividend portfolio being a long-term type investor? Yes, Wesley, absolutely. So we also cover long-term investing stuff in True Trading Group as well. So I always tell people when I'm, adding what I'm adding in my long-term portfolio, what I'm selling, which sectors I like, which sectors I don't like. I always go through that stuff with members of True Trading Group. So there's also long-term investing stuff as well. But even though you're just a long-term type investor, there's a lot of macro information that is discussed inside of True Trading Group in our platform and the overall sways of the market. Like I told people in September, October of 2021 that I was selling in my long-term portfolio. Members of True Trading Group can all verify that's what we were doing inside TTG. I also did it, very publicly on the YouTube channel that I was selling in my long-term portfolio. I also told people that on June 17th, actually, was the day that I added a big chunk in my long-term portfolio. I bought a bunch of stuff on June 17th when the SPY was at around 362, 363. I bought a bunch of stuff in my long-term portfolio. Again, members, I did that publicly on YouTube as well. But members of your trading group, they know exactly the stocks that I bought. And I told them exactly when I was buying them and everything. But I did announce on YouTube that as well on June 17th. So there's a lot of long-term portfolio stuff as well inside TTG. You also learn about cool strategies, covered call strategies in a bear market. You're learning about JEPI. JEPI's an ETF. That's a covered call strategy ETF that pays nearly an 11.5% dividend. The dividend actually gets paid out monthly. And that was something that members have been able to be in over the last year and a half and really be able to collect a beautiful dividend and outperform the markets that way. So there's a lot of different things that we go over inside True Trading Group. So it's not just day trading and just swing trading. There's long-term stuff in there as well. Do you do credit spread options? Yes. I personally do not, but Momin does. Momin is, again, I told you, we have 9 professional traders in True Trading Group. Momin does spreads. So Momin is our moderator that does multi-leg option trades. He does straddles, strangles, credit spreads, debit spreads, iron condors. That's going to be Momin. And Momin is our moderator that does that. So yes, we do credit spread options. Yes. What was that ETF? It was JEPI, JEPI. It's a really good thing to be in when the markets are in a bear market or a sideways market. You don't want to be in that in a bull market. If the Fed pauses after this next rate decision, but then keeps rates at current levels for a while, does that help value or growth stocks or neither? You would want to still be in value stocks at that point. That's why the markets are pricing in the Fed cutting rates later this year. I don't see that being the case. The only way that they would cut rates is if something really terrible happened, and that's not a good thing. So you don't want the Fed to cut rates this year. You don't want them to. You want them to raise rates and stay there. And if they stay there, then that means inflation's coming all the way down, and the economy is still stabilized. And the economy is holding. The only way the Fed is going to cut rates at the end of this year is if something broke and they have to cut rates in order to try to fix it. You don't want that. Like if you say, I'm bullish the market because the Fed's going to cut rates, you're bullish for the wrong reason. If you're bullish the market, it should be because you believe that there will be a soft landing and inflation is going to come back down to 2% and the economy is going to hold up. That's why you're bullish. That's why the market would go higher. The market would not go higher because the Fed cuts rates. Because the Fed would cut rates for one of 2 reasons. Reason number 1, inflation's back at 2%. Fed cuts rates. Now, you would need to believe that inflation would be back at 2% this year in order for us to cut rates. If you don't believe that, then you should not believe the Fed is cutting rates, or you should not be bullish on the fact that the Fed's going to cut rates. Option scenario number 2 that the Fed cuts rates is that the economy cracks, you go into a recession, and the Fed has to cut rates to bring you out of the recession. That would not be a bullish indicator. That would be, oh, damn, the economy broke. Now the Fed now we're in a recession. The Fed's got to cut rates and you got to pull you out of the recession. You don't want the Fed to cut rates. If that's the reason you're bullish for the wrong reason. Mike, how significant is cracking the 50-day moving average? Breaking below the 50-day moving average is significant. It's more significant when you break the 200-day. It's more significant when you break the 200-day. But your major moving averages, the three biggest moving averages are the 50, 100, and 200 simple moving averages. You use them on daily charts, on weekly charts. Those are your biggest, most significant moving averages. What about the debt default? Could the Fed not? The Fed has absolutely no control over the debt ceiling. That's a political issue that the Fed has nothing to do with whatsoever. So, the Fed can't do anything. Janet Yellen said that they have until June 1st to come to a decision here with the debt ceiling. So the Fed meeting is tomorrow. So, you're talking about a month away before they have to come to a decision with the debt ceiling. And I'll be willing to bet that within the last final witching hour, if January 1st is the imposed deadline that Janet Yellen had set forth, you'll go right up until May 30th. You'll go right up until May 30th, and all of a sudden, or May 31st, all of a sudden there's going to be a deal to raise the debt ceiling. It has happened, every time. I would be shocked if they did not raise the debt ceiling. I'd be shocked if they didn't do it. But the Fed can't work. The Fed's got nothing to do with that. The Fed has nothing to do with that. Any individual sectors or stocks for the January put idea? The SPY. Just the SPY. Just the SPY. I would do the index. Either do SPY, QQQ, IWM. IWM options are cheaper. That's the Russell. IWM is the Russell. But I'm not looking for an individual stock for the long dated put option. I'm just looking for, put options on the index itself. How does raising the debt ceiling affect the market? It would be a good thing for the market. Not raising the debt ceiling would be a problem because the U.S. would mean that the U.S. is going to default on its debt, which the U.S. has never done. So that would obviously be a big problem. That would cause the markets to go down in a big way. Raising the debt ceiling would just mean business as usual. Wesley, welcome to the THD family. I'm glad to have you part of the group, Wesley. I assume it's the same Wesley that just asked the question about being a long-term investor. Really looking forward to having you part of the group and partaking in a lot of the long-term discussions that we do have in True Trading Group. So guys, welcome Wesley. But that means, guys, we're down to just 4 of those spots. I'd hurry up and grab one. Go to ttgoffer.com. Use the coupon code TTG121. All right, folks. That just about wraps it up for the analysis of the evening. And we talked about the Fed. We went over the different scenarios that could possibly happen tomorrow between what Jerome Powell does and what Jerome Powell says. So hopefully you have a better game plan on what you think is going to happen tomorrow. We're going to welcome Safula. Safula, welcome to the family. Now we're down to 3 of these spots. Okay, we're down to 3 of these spots now. Safula, welcome to the family. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. So if you're not interested in a membership at all, you guys can sign up the live stream now. Subscribe to the channel before you go, though. Smash the like button. For those of you that are interested, I'll show you what the platform actually entails. You can see the courses and you can see all the tools. Because when you join our platform, I told you, it's an all-inclusive program. So you're going to get our chat room, obviously. Our chat room is where the mods and I share our screen. We're live on the mic. We're calling out trades in real time. We're with you from pre-market all the way through till after hours. We're not gone after an hour or two and you'll have to fend for yourself. You get all of our trade alerts, obviously. We're answering questions, providing analysis throughout the day. You got the mobile app, let you see the screen share, listen to the audio commentary, and get real-time push notifications when the moderators enter or exit trades. That way you can follow along with what we're doing, even if you're not in front of your computer. You get 2 private study group sessions with our mods to help speed up your learning curve. Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed gives you live up to the second news alerts directly inside of chat. You get congressional trading data as well, so you can track the trades being made by members of Congress. TradingView's premium charting software, that's also included with our membership. The Trade Idea Scanner streams live on our platform every day, so you see what are the hottest stocks that you should be focusing on. Our simulator lets you trade stocks, options, crypto, and futures with fake money, but with real-time data, so you can practice implementing what you're learning in the courses before you risk your hard-earned money. Our own proprietary scanner lets you create your own custom scans. You get dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow, short data. It's all included. A trading journal tracks your trades, breaks it down to the numbers and statistics. You can see what you're doing wrong and you need to work on. A social sentiment scanner tells you what stocks are talked about most on social media. Analyst ratings on any stock you're interested in, so you know exactly how many analysts have a buy, sell, or hold rating. And then every day the moderators and I publish watch lists that tell you exactly what stocks we're looking at, what prices we're looking to buy, what prices we're looking to short. So you know exactly where to focus your attention before the day even begins. Then you have our courses. The courses are a simplified and expanded upon version of the 3-month educational training program that I went through when I worked at the fund in New York. There's beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, futures, you name it, we've got it. You have access to all of them. There's no upsell for courses. You have them all. On top of the courses is a video library that has 600 hours of additional workshops covering different topics that we've conducted with members, and you can start attending these live once you guys become a full-time member of the group. So it's time you guys invested something real. I tell you the membership tonight is $950. So many of you, those of you that are hesitating, so many of you had no problem putting $950 into a trade that somebody on Twitter or Reddit told you to, or even worse, you've lost $950 or more because of a trade somebody on Reddit or Twitter told you to get into. That means you are more willing to invest in a complete stranger than you are willing to invest in yourself. And that, my friends, is a shame. You are worth the investment. Get a real education, get access to real tools, become part of a real community that genuinely gives a damn whether or not you succeed or fail. Go to ttgoffer.com. Use the coupon code TTG121. There's 3 spots left. As long as you see a laptop in your checkout cart, you're getting one. You don't have to enter your address. We're going to welcome you mail with instructions how to claim the laptop after you join. We have members in over 100 different countries. We'll get you the laptop. We cover shipping. Doesn't matter where you live. If you're a previous trial, or previous annual member, and you guys want this deal, you got to text us, 786-505-4049. If you have any trouble signing up, text us as well. The number's at the bottom of your screen. You have any questions, text us as well. We're fully transparent. We're an open book. All right. So there you guys have it. All right. Tomorrow's going to be a big day. And again, if you guys are watching this later and you see a laptop in your checkout cart, that is how you know that you are getting one. Once 3 more people subscribe to the group, you will no longer see the laptop inside of the checkout cart. So see one, you're getting one. It's as simple as that. And again, you get the double your money back guarantee, the 57% discount, and the free laptop. I don't think you need the double your money back guarantee, but it's there for peace of mind. That'll hold you guys accountable. That'll hold us accountable. All right. So there you guys have it. ttgoffer.com, folks. Use that coupon code TTG121. Get your butts in chat. Tomorrow's going to be a monster day. I feel it in my bones. It's going to be a big day. Don't try to trade through this stuff on your own, guys. I'll see you all in chat tomorrow. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button. Turn on your notifications. Make sure you guys never miss out on any of these lives. I'll see you all in chat tomorrow.